Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Rina here, and today we're going to be talking about replacing the two bulbs and possibly the housing on our 2013 and up Ford Escapes. The main bulbs here are your brake light and your directional. The main procedure here is going to be open the hatch, remove two screws from the back, and then slide this housing towards you. Materials for this job aren't too extensive. I just have a rag to wipe things down. You need an 8mm driver or an 8mm socket. I have a small flathead screwdriver and then some double-sided 3M tape and some scissors. Our first step here is going to be using our small flathead screwdriver and removing these small cosmetic covers. There are two snaps on either side and they cover an 8mm fastener. I'm going to do both caps. You can use an 8mm socket. I'm just using an 8mm nut driver. I'm going to remove these 8mm fasteners. There's another fastener down here. Do not remove that. We're only concerned with the two holding this light housing in. With both fasteners removed, we can now shift the light housing back. Make sure you get good leverage. Looking at the housing with the bulbs here, for ease of handling, squeeze on this tab right here to disconnect the main wire harness. This whole thing comes free. If you need to replace your brake light, that is obviously the bulb on top. It's a quarter turn, it comes out. If you would like to replace the directional light or the blinker, which is the lower one, lower ones are here. Directional turn, there's your amber light. To swap out the bulb, you can just pull out and it should come out of the lamp housing. Just like that. I'm going to put it back in because there's nothing wrong with mine. Reinstall. Turn it back. Now we reinstall the housing. The reinstallation here is probably the trickiest part. You want to make sure that you get this slot to line up with this post here, as well as these two posts to line up here and here. Now, after you plug this back in, you want to make sure that this box right here is tucked under, otherwise it could occlude the lining up of the post in that socket. So I have this tucked in. I'm going to plug this guy back in. So my electrical connection's good. Something you may notice after reinstalling your taillight housing is the overlap of rubber, maybe jumbled up here. There's a rubber covering that comes from the top of your hatch and comes down for water runoff, and that needs to be over top. If you have to pull it up to get this housing tucked under again and it lifts up from the body, you can get some 3M double-sided adhesive tape and stick that back down. Stick that on there. Reinstall your 8mm screws. And then reinstall your cover caps. Again, pay attention to the two tabs on each side that fit in the slots on the side. And you're done. Alright guys, that's about it on replacing the bulbs in our taillight housings on our 2013 and up Ford Escapes. All bulbs and housings will be linked in Amazon links below. We do get a portion back to the channel for anything you go through in our links, and it does not cost you anything else. So we appreciate the support there. If you thought this was helpful, please like it, please share it, and of course subscribe to the channel. All of that really helps us. And we also have something pretty cool coming up. We're working on an app to get these videos organized and in your pocket for quick access on your phone, as well as some other really good data. We're going to be looking for some beta testers on that app in the near future. So for all of this stuff, leave any comments or suggestions below, and we look forward to talking to you then. Thanks.